Everyone who knows me understands that my kids, their entire lives, have lived with me full time. So at least 5 or 6 days out of the week, every week, their entire lives. And because of the drama from like after the time of the show and everything else that took place, they've been with their father. There we go. So I don't know, my sense of self is like not in my body anymore. Like I am a mother, I identify as a mother. You identify as a he or a she or whatever. Well, I identify as a mother. I always have. I was a mother at, 19 years old. And I took a certification course at the Courts Plus when I was 12 for babysitting to become a certified babysitter. Like I've always looked after all the children in my family. That's always been like my role. So look at this cute little egg. So it's kind of destroyed me being separated from my children. And I'm trying to carry on all of the traditions that I've carried on their entire lives, still today. So that means Easter baskets, that means Santa Claus, that means special days for their birthdays and holidays and things of that nature, delicious foods, etc. and so forth. So I am making them an Easter basket each. I have candy, I have eggs, I have jelly beans, I have squishies, and then I have these. So this is for all the kids. I got them each a big, huge egg. If you guys are still looking for Easter stuff, go to Five Below, the dollar store, and Walgreens. Everything, because it's the weekend of Easter, is on clearance. So this was supposed to be like $138, and it was $60 for the stuff on the bed. This stuff I got for probably another like $40 or $50, which is still not bad at all. Let me show you guys what I got. So for Viviana's baby, Alora, we're doing a poop egg filled with like whatever, because the poops came in 3-packs, so I got 2 of them. Some little bunny slippers. Viviana, I hope you're not watching this. This little, for the car seat, a little owl rattle. And then this was $24, a teething ring. I got it for $4. It's really heavy and like durable. And then a little cute little Nala travel bottle and a little sippy cup. So that's for my newest addition to the family, who is only 8 weeks old, Alora. So that's her Easter basket, and I got a little pink, little cute little basket. These baskets, you guys, are 75 cents right now at Walgreens, so run there. So that's what I have for Alora's basket. And then obviously the rest of the stuff that I have on the bed, I still have to get ready and like package correctly, but I just wanted to like put it away. This is for Weston. A toothbrush, a chocolate bunny, some Peeps, a poop that's also going to be filled with candy, a Bluey truck, bingo, and a shirt from the children's place. And then I'll just divvy up the eggs and fill half the eggs with jelly beans and the other half with chocolates. And there you have it. So that's Weston's basket. So those are the babies of the family. Weston is 14 months old and Alora is only 8 weeks old. So those are those 2. Then for the boys, I have my son-in-law, Ali, and then my son, Lewis. And I got them. This is so good. Harry's Fig, Cedar, and Orange. It smells so good. I got them each a bottle of that. Whitening toothpaste to offset all of the candy eggs that I'm giving them. The chocolate bunny, Peeps, my son's poop. The same thing for Ali, his poop. These poop eggs were 3 for $1. So funny. And then for Viviana and Alexis, I just did for Viv an eyeshadow palette in neutral. the Peeps, a chocolate bunny, the whitening toothpaste, a Victoria's Secret travel size lotion and travel size body spray, and then a little Easter poop. And for Alexis, the exact same things. The Easter poop, a workout shirt for her to go to dance class with, also from the children's place. The same lotion and body spray from Victoria's Secret that I got for Viv. So fresh and clean. Whitening toothpaste, the bunny and the Peeps. And then I got all the kids this big golden egg. I got one for all of them. And inside of the egg, I got these at Five Below. They're so cute. Inside of the egg, I put these giant gummy bears that are actually squishies. And I got that for all the kids. So it's just something fun. You guys have to understand how difficult and weird it is for me to be living my life this way. I've been surrounded by family members my entire life. When I was 18 years old, I married the father of Lewis. We moved in together. We lived in a home where we shared multi-generationally. His parents, his brothers. He has 4 siblings, including himself. So 4 boys, and then a mom and a dad, an aunt and a cousin, and then me and our children. We were all together. So in 2019 and 20, when all this bad stuff happened, I was all by myself, and I spent the first 2 years of homelessness all by myself. And it was awful. That's when I was sexually assaulted and robbed and literally harmed in so many ways, and refused assistance from law enforcement. So when I met Xavier, 3 years ago, I really needed him. I really needed someone to protect me, and he did, and he has been, since then. So I really hope that these people, come to their senses and understand what we've been through and how far we've come. And I'm not talking about, us making tremendous improvements. I've always been solid, always, since day one. A1, day one, remember that from the get-go. Don't let anyone tell you different. But that's all. So I'm making my kids Easter baskets. I worked 12 hours today, driving 12 hours. So I drove for 12 hours today for work. Tomorrow I will be at Spin. So if you guys aren't doing anything and you want to stop by, 344 North State, Chicago, Illinois, I will be waitressing, serving food and bevs and tons of ping pong fun. We have our pro night. Our pro night is when professional ping pong players come in and basically humiliate us all. They're professional ping pong players. I don't know how else to discuss it. They are amazing at ping pong. They whack the ball so hard, and then they always catch it, and they volley back and forth, and they put obstacles out on the table, and they just do a ton of fun things. One of the ladies, Paulina, who's one of the pro players, she is from Belarus. She's actually from the Olympics, ping pong Olympics in Belarus. And she will be there at the pro night. She's always there for the pro night. And sometimes after she beats the people with her paddle, she'll put the paddle down and get her cell phone and her debit card and play and place a paddle with those items and still win. She's phenomenal. And then we have a pro Lukash and a pro Eric, who are also really great and a lot of fun. And then we have a heckler named Andy, who is really funny and says tons of just mischievous, hilarious little banter back and forth between the players and gets the crowd involved. And for anyone wondering, it's $39 an hour for a table at Spin until 10 p.m. At 10 p.m. tables go down to $10. So if you guys want to come in, I would love to see you. Unless you're a stalker, please don't show up. But yeah, that's what's going on. Babe, do you want to say hi?
No.
How come?
I don't know who you're inviting over there.
It's just promotion. It's just marketing. Xavier's cooking dinner, and I am getting the baskets together. So everything is okay. There's been a lot of small things taking place that I've chosen to wait until the end of the week to discuss and document. Someone came into my apartment, my new apartment, where I've been for about 3 months, and they stole a memory foam pillow off my sofa. So if you see my sofas, both my sofas came with 2 memory foam pillows each. See, this one only has 1 on it. That's because someone stole that one. So I got home from work. No one has a key to my apartment. No one has permission to be in my apartment, yet someone came into my apartment and stole my pillow. And if you guys remember back to my old apartment at Montclair, that was going on for several months, and I was not able to get any assistance. I filed about 13 police reports for the break-ins at Montclair, and that's in Norridge, Illinois. I lived there in 2022. So I'm praying to God and hell and everyone in between, you guys, that we are not in for a repeat. That was the most traumatizing experience of my entire life. Having nowhere to go, being sexually assaulted outside, just a terrible fucking whole entire experience, just very terrible. So that's about it. That's what we're doing tonight. I just got done, working all day. And I am getting these baskets together, and I would not have it any other way. If I had the choice of how I wanted to spend my day, it would be with my children, but with money. So at the end of the day, my favorite thing to do is better myself and get closer to my goals. And if you know me, my only goal has always been stabilize financially and buy a home for my children. That's my goal. That's always been my goal. That's always going to be my goal. There is no other goal. So that's what we're working on. So driving for 12 hours for me is not fun, but rewarding, and rewarding is cool. Rewarding is good. Yeah, I'd love to be able to relax and not feel tired when I get home from work, but I'd also love to never, ever, ever have to experience homelessness or assault ever again. And in order for that to happen, I need to make sure that I'm making enough money at all times, and hopefully can set aside a cushion egg. Babe, what's that word? And a nest egg for a couple of months rent, but I'm just not there yet. I was living in a space where I was being prevented physically and logistically from earning an income, for several years. You guys already know I was locked in a tent while pregnant with Weston. So many people think this is a publicity stunt. I swear to God on my life, none of this has been for publicity, none of it. Every single bit of it has taken place. So I have a visit tomorrow with Weston. I'm getting ready for that right now. And that's about it. I hope you guys have a great night. And I hope to see everyone at Spin Chicago tomorrow for the pro night. Talk to you guys later.